Welcome to the Mindfulness and Mood Experiential mini course. My name is Caitlin. I am a holistic psychotherapist in Denver. Before we start, a couple notes on preparing the space. Just make sure that you are somewhere private and comfy. We will be doing 3 mindfulness experiences. So you'll want to be somewhere where you won't be disturbed. And also, I recommend having something to write with, a journal or a pen and paper. Getting started, mindfulness-based psychotherapy. Okay, when we say this big term, let's break it down. So, what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is paying attention to the present moment on purpose, non judgmentally. So, traditional cognitive or thought based psychotherapies focus on thoughts, emotions, or feelings and behaviors. And mindfulness based psychotherapy includes awareness of all of those things plus info from the body, including sensations, tensions, and images in our minds. So, mindfulness based psychotherapy teaches us how to increase awareness of our present moment experience, including thoughts, feelings, sensations, tensions, images, so that we can better regulate our experience and pursue life satisfaction, which is ultimately what we are aiming to do with this work. In mindfulness, we have direct access to our experiences and desires, which is the information we need to pursue life satisfaction. So, setting the stage for our intentions here. We will be doing 3 mindfulness experiences today in this mini course. The first one will just be a basic um, taster of what mindfulness feels like for you guys that have not experienced mindfulness yet. So we'll do that one first. The second one is going to be an experience of an ideal internal mindfulness experience. Some therapists use the term safe space. So that might be something that some of you guys are familiar with. Either way, we'll be doing that one second so that we can have an idea of, okay, what are we working towards? What's our goal internal experience? And then lastly, we will do an experience of a present uncomfortable internal experience. So something that is currently distressing us, and we'll do some work around how to modify that to resemble more of an ideal internal sensation than the uncomfortable one. So, letting the agenda go, let's dive right into basic mindfulness. So, first, finding a comfortable way to be. You can be sitting in a cross legged position, you can be laying down, you can be sitting in a chair, whatever feels the most comfortable and least distracting. And then, if it feels safe for you to close your eyes, do so. If that feels unsafe for any reason, allow your gaze to shift to your lap or the ground and just have a soft gaze there. Take a couple of deep breaths. And begin to scan your internal experience versus only thinking. So, internal experience includes thoughts, yes, and also feelings, body sensations, tensions, memories, and images. So, sitting here in mindfulness, allow all of that information to be known. Take another breath or two here, noticing what your experience is like. This experience right here is mindfulness, aware of the present moment, on purpose, non judgmentally. From here, allow your chin to drop down towards your chest, and if the eyes are closed, allow them to open, coming back into the room, and jot down whatever you noticed about that experience that you want to remember for later. And I'm going to move forward into the second mindfulness experience. If you want to do more jotting down or more reflecting, feel free to pause the mini course and then just restart when you're finished. So, mindfulness experience number two. Let's get to know our ideal internal experience. So, returning back to mindfulness, comfortable position for your body, eyes closed or softly gazing at the lap or the ground, taking a couple deep breaths to notice your internal experience. From here, find yourself in your favorite safe space. So, some place where you feel the most peaceful, the most happy, the most content. This could be your favorite vacation spot, your bedroom, the place that you like to go to get into nature. It could be a made up place, it can be real, it can be imagined. And finding yourself in this place, notice, are you the only one there? Are there other people around? And what else can you see? What else is in your environment? What colors are there? Is it a contained space? Can you see very far away? What do you look like in the space? And what can you notice about your sensations or touch in this space? So, are you sitting? Are you standing? Are you walking? Are you laying? Are you floating? What do the clothes on your body feel like? What is the temperature here? Is there a breeze? Just notice everything that you can sense with your sense of touch here. Next, notice everything that you can sense with smell. All the smells in this favorite place. There could be multiple smells. Notice what you can hear in this space. Is it quiet? Can you hear the ocean? Can you hear the trees? Is there music? Are people talking? And then finally, notice anything that you can taste in this space. Are you eating anything? Are you drinking anything? Once you've really sealed this experience in with all five senses, notice how your body feels right now in this moment. Where does that sense of peace and safety and happiness live in your body? Is it an opening of the heart? Is it a relaxation of the stomach? Is it a dropping of the shoulders? Just notice everything about your body associated with this ideal internal experience. As you bring your attention to it, these sensations in your body, can you make them stronger? Can you seal them in with a couple deep breaths? And you feel like you've sealed in this bodily sensation of your ideal internal experience. Allow, again, your chin to drop towards your chest and coming back into the room with your eyes. Take a couple moments to jot down everything that you noticed here. What did you notice about the process? What did you notice about your body? And again, take all the time you need to reflect on the second mindfulness experience. Feel free to pause the mini course and restart when you are ready to move on to experience number 3. Okay, so now that we know what mindfulness feels like and what our ideal internal experience feels like, let's experiment with using mindfulness to change an uncomfortable internal experience. So, to start, recall something you feel unsettled or uncomfortable about. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being a minor inconvenience like traffic, to 10 being something extremely distressing like a big stressful life event, choose something pretty low like 1 to 5. So it could be anything happening in your life right now that's bothering you. It could be something about school, it could be about work, money, relationships, really anything. And don't overthink it. Just choose whatever comes to mind that is bothersome to you right now. So once you have your uncomfortable situation, begin thinking about it. As much as we don't like to think about the uncomfortable things going on with us, begin thinking about it. Just give it a couple moments and allow yourself to drop for the third time into mindfulness, sitting comfortably, eyes closed or soft gaze at the lap or the ground. And allow that situation to come into your awareness in mindfulness. From here, notice what thought is paired with this uncomfortable internal experience. Whatever thought is the loudest, and it's likely negative, which is very normal when we're experiencing something uncomfortable. We have negative thoughts about it. So, whatever the negative thought is associated with it, bring your attention to it and repeat the negative thought a few times over. Notice where the discomfort, the negativity, after repeating that negative thought is in your body. Is it a tightness? Is it a pit? Is it a tingling? Really allow that uncomfortable sensation in your body to be for just a couple more moments. Great. Now we're going to change the negative thought about the uncomfortable situation into something more positive to create our ideal internal experience, similar to the um, safe space we just did. So, to do this, we are going to choose a positive thought about the uncomfortable situation that validates what's true about our distress so that we can believe the positive thought. So let's experiment here. Choose a positive thought about the negative situation that you're working with in this experience. Repeat it in your mind a couple times. Positive thought about the negative situation. After repeating the positive thought, what happens to that sensation of discomfort in your body that you just contacted? If it's still there or if it's intensified, that tells us we need more validation in our positive thoughts. So, for an example, if I'm stressing about paying my bills, telling myself, oh, money is just paper, who cares, isn't going to make me feel soothed and relaxed. But if I tell myself, this is stressful, I don't know what I'm going to do now, but I know I'm going to figure it out, I'm more likely to feel relaxed. So, playing around with positive, validating thoughts about our negative situation here, take your time to try different options on and see how they change the way your body feels. Once your body sensation changes into something similar to what you felt in your ideal internal experience or safe space, you have successfully practiced how to think positively and improve your mood using mindfulness. If you need some more practice With validating positive thoughts, feel free to pause the mini course and keep trying some options on until your internal experience is more similar to your safe space. Allow for the third time your chin to drop down towards your chest. Let your eyes flutter open and jot down whatever you noticed about that experience, changing your uncomfortable internal experience into something more ideal. So it's all about getting curious so that we can be aware of all the information already available to us within our experience with the intention of creating our ideal internal experience. This exercise is also outlined in a blog post on my website that you can check out at discoveringpeacetherapy.com/blog. If you are somebody who's struggling with consistent mood dissatisfaction, so day to day feeling blah or lackluster, maybe even depressed, anxious, stressed out, I would love to work with you one on one to help you shift that internal experience to something more ideal, something more what you're wanting to experience in your life so that you can attain more life satisfaction. So, if that's something that you want help with and you think that could be helpful, feel free to reach out to me for a free 15-minute phone consultation at discoveringpeacetherapy.com/contact or at my phone number on the screen. Disclaimer, I am a licensed psychotherapist, licensed to practice with Colorado residents only. So this would be for people watching this living in Colorado. I hope that this mini course was helpful and useful in transforming your internal experience into something more ideal. I hope that it was informative in helping you use mindfulness to support your mood. You can learn more about me at discoveringpeacetherapy.com or on Instagram at discoveringpeacetherapy.